Hey coder, if you are watching this video, I'm assuming that you have decided that you want to learn web development and you are ready to get your hands dirty and start writing your first lines of code. If you are a developer already, then I invite you to come along as well. Maybe I can show you something new that you may not know about. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get started with web development, what programs you need to download, and how to set up your local coding environment. So let's dive into it. Recently I bought a new laptop and I thought this would be a good opportunity to show you how I set up my coding environment. If you're interested to see what kind of laptop it is, then go check out the unboxing video I made for it. Anyways, let's start. As a web developer, the majority of time we spend will be in a code editor, so it is really important to find a good one. There are a lot of options out there. I tried out many of them, but my personal favorite at this point in time is Visual Studio Code. So let's go ahead and download it. In Google search, just type in Visual Studio Code. Yeah, it's this one, the first. If you click this drop down, then you will see all the operating systems that you can download it for. I'm using Windows, so I'm gonna download it for Windows. It should start automatically, and yeah, just click on it. This should pop up. Yes, accept. Program files, yes, it's okay. Visual Studio Code. Here I usually accept all of these things. Next, and install. This may take a few minutes. We don't need to launch it right away, so just click finish. The next step is to download a command line. Why? Because developers like to type commands. They like to type it a lot. And if you get the hang of it, it's a lot faster than the point and click methods that we are so used to. Windows has its own PowerShell or command prompt. Mac has its command line as well. You can find them if you go to search and type in command prompt. It's gonna be this shell here, or if you go and write Windows PowerShell, and it's this one. Yeah, basically they do the same thing. They accept comments from the users. But personally, I don't like this. They are too boring for me. And I'm going to download another shell that it's called Commander. So go to Google and type in CMDER. Hit enter. And it's this first console emulator. Just scroll down and I'm gonna download the mini version. This is going to download the zip file. So what you need to do is take all of this from here, Ctrl C, and you can put it in your C program files, or I usually put it in my drive where I keep my projects. So at this point I don't have any projects on my D drive, but I'm gonna make a new folder called projects, and I'm going to make a new folder called Commander. And in this folder, I'm going to paste what I copied from the other file. This may take a few minutes. I'm probably going to fast forward it. So now that you have extracted it, you can launch it by this exe file. It gives us some kind of error. Yeah, just unblock and continue. And it will open up this shell. And what I do, I go here and I usually pin it to my taskbar. So visually, it's a lot nicer and has a lot of useful features that we will talk about in the future. For now, we're just going to close it down. Next step is to install Node.js. We need Node.js to be able to run JavaScript commands inside our terminal. If you don't know what Node.js and JavaScript is, don't worry, we will talk about it in the future. For now, just let's download and install it. So go ahead and type in Google Node.js. And it's this one. Yes, we're gonna choose the latest features. These are the recommended ones for most users, but we are developers, so you're gonna want the latest features. Click. Next. We accept. Next. Program files Node.js. Yes, it's good. You see here, Node.js comes with its own package manager. It's called NPM, Node Package Manager. This NPM is really handy for downloading, installing, and updating packages that we will use later inside our projects. Yes. Finish. Now we need to install Git. Just go in Google and type in Git. And here it will tell you what is Git and what is it used for. In short, Git is an open source version control system that allows me to commit and store changes to a repository in the cloud. Basically, it helps me keep track of my projects and all the changes that I will do on them. Also, it is really useful when we are working with teams of developers. It helps us share and organize and keep track of our code. It also has a good terminal that it ships with. It's called Git Bash. We will probably use that as well in the future. So let's go ahead and download it. Here it says download for Windows. Click on it. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Yes. Yes. Next. Program files Git. Yes. Select the components you want to install. These are okay. Next. Next. Use Vim. Yes. Use Git from the Windows command prompt, yes. Use the Open SSL library, yes. These presets are okay, yes. Enable file system caching, yes. Enable Git credential manager, yes. Next. These features are new. I don't know what they are, but I never use them, so we probably don't need them yet. Install. I don't want to see the release notes, and finish. Okay, so this is it. This is the basic setup we need to start developing. We installed our Visual Studio Code, our code editor. We installed Commander, our console emulator. We installed Node.js and the Node package manager NPM, and we installed Git. In the next video, we will dive into the command line and take a look at how it helps us to do fancy and magical things. Let me know if this video was helpful or if you have any suggestions how I could make future videos even better. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.